thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be showing you some new fabrics we've got in stock and also touch on what Deadstock is. So Deadstock Fabric is something I get asked a lot about, probably at least once a week, because it's up in lots of different kind of fashion industries, fabric websites, and it's quite complicated. So you've got different types of Deadstock, but as a summary, true Deadstock is either from a fashion brand that has either printed stuff on the wrong type of fabric, also known as substrate, or so maybe that was like a test print. So that happens quite a lot with some of the really big ex-designers, where they'll want to print it on silk, but then they'll think to print it on like a cotton base or a viscose just to test out the scale, and then they've got it left over afterwards to sell on to people like me. And then you've also got kind of high street or small fashion brands who may have printed a lot of the same design because they've had to make the kind of price point, and then they've got a lot left over. So again, that's when I can come in and buy out what they've got left. So that means with Deadstock, normally I can't get it again, which is quite fun because it means it's exclusive, and most of the time as well, you won't necessarily know where I've got it from, and that's just the legal side of things, because I can't go on and say that something's from X and Y, because quite a lot of the time these designers don't want you to tell anybody where it's from, which is understandable. But normally if you did a bit of your own kind of research, you might be able to find out. So what would happen with this fabric if, let's say, I didn't get it? So this fabric most likely would be stuck in a warehouse for years and years and years, just sitting there getting dust. It could end up in landfill, but not all the time, and quite a lot of the time as well it gets burnt. So it's quite sad really to think that the fabric would be either destroyed or just sat there unused. So that's when it's quite nice as the sewing community, we can come in and use that fabric and put it to good use and love it, because obviously it'd be quite sad in that warehouse on its own. So but I suppose lots of people always ask me, is that therefore a sustainable option? And I guess it's quite a controversial topic, because it doesn't, just because it's Deadstock doesn't mean it's sustainable, because it could still be printed on a type of fabric that isn't as sustainable as it could be when it was produced. And let's be fair, in the shorthand it shouldn't have been, if they printed just what they needed or made what they just needed, that would be far more sustainable than printing too much of it and then it ending up with us. So yes, it's good that we use it, but it would be better if these brands thought about it at the start maybe. But it's still a good thing to use. So I thought that I could show you some of the stuff we've got in stock. So I'm going to show you some of the new Deadstock fabrics that is going to go online. So the ones I'm going to show you are from Italy, so they're all kind of high-end ex-designer fabrics, but unfortunately, as I said before, legally I can't say where they're from, but they're still very beautiful. So this one is a viscose, and it almost feels like silk. It's really lovely and drapey. The print is absolutely stunning, because it's almost like it's sketched on or painted on. Really beautiful colours, very transitional print. Be amazing as like a big maxi dress. I love this one. It's really lovely. And this one is so 70s. It's unreal. It's an amazing print. And what's lovely about this one is actually it's a stretched cotton sateen, so it's got a little bit of stretch to it, so it'd be really comfy as some trousers. Oh my god, it's so nice. I love the colours on it, and look, lilac as well. This one is like a Sony Sunshine fabric because it's yellow. It's a viscose twill, so it's got really lovely twill weave to it. It's still lightweight, got a lovely drape to it, and just look at that daisy print. It's so gorgeous. Again, I think it'd be really transitional because you could pair like some tights with it and a dress, but then it'd also be really good for when it's warmer and you're just wearing a nice flowy dress. So this one's really special. You'll hear me talk quite a lot about viscose jacquards. And if you look back at the sweatshirting video I did, I spoke about what jacquard is. And it's basically just that it's got a design woven into the fabric. So this one has a very subtle design woven into the background. Again, you probably wouldn't see it at first glance, it just will look really nice against the light. And then this colour is just so gorgeous. It's a lovely like rusty browny colour, and then this gorgeous like autumnal floral print. So perfect for this sort of time of year. It's a viscose again, so it's got a lovely drape and movement to it. This is one of my favourites. I'm really into green at the moment, and it's actually a really small floral print, but I just really like it. It's very popular at the moment, kind of small ditzy floral prints, and it's a lovely quality viscose. It's almost got, like I said, it's like a silky type feel to it. It's got a lovely drape and movement. This one we don't have much of, so sorry if you miss out on this one. So this one is super special. It's a beautiful cotton lawn. So it'd be really lovely for like a shirt, a dress, or you could make some amazing pajamas in them. It'd be really, really comfortable and lovely. I love the orange background in this one. And like I said earlier, you don't necessarily know where these fabrics are from, but if they've got it on the selvage, then you do know. So this one was actually printed for Mood, which is super exciting if you're like me and like watching Project Runway. So yeah, I really love this one. I think some of this might have to come home with me. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope that gave you some good information about what Deadstock is and you enjoyed seeing some of the fabrics that are dropping. You can find all the links below for those fabrics because they've just gone live on the website, and I hope you loved it and see you soon.